Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Mile High Living. I'm Gina Bellich. Going through life in extreme pain is no way to live, and if you've tried multiple forms of treatment with little to no results, Pinto Chiropractic is one step away to help you manage symptoms related to chronic back, neck, and sciatica pain. Dr. Glenn Pinto is here to help us out as always. We appreciate you being here.
Nice to be back.
All right, let's talk about this. You've been in practice for over 30 years, so you started when you were about 10, 12, right?
Thank you.
So we're talking about, but really your approach to, let's say, neck pain, back pain, all of this, it's really different from others. That's one reason you've been so successful, correct?
That's true. I mean, first of all, we doctors were supposed to figure out the cause of whatever pain or disease there is so we can treat appropriately. And the types of injuries that show up are so much different nowadays, especially, well, you know, given the last 4 months of stress and strain and inactivity, that the types of injuries that show up are much more severe. And 30, 40 years ago, what I did as a chiropractor was relatively simple. You can mobilize and line things up, but the level of injuries is a lot more strict and a lot more severe, so it's required some new technology.
I want to say, I was going to ask you what typical complaints are from your patients, but typical, I don't know if anything's typical anymore, but do you have some that are fairly common?
Yeah, fairly common. The typical common things are neck and low back pain, and a lot of times it'll progress into, just a little bit of leg numbness and things like that. But then when I dig deeper, for the real story, they go, well, to tell you the truth, I've been putting up with this for 5 years or 6 months or 10 years, and I've been living on medication. So the level of severity is a lot more. Plus, the length of time people have been suffering with these, it just blows my mind. I go, well, how did you put up with this? I go, I just didn't know I had to live with this.
Mm-hmm. You have so many happy patients, so many people that have come to you and are so happy they did. Let's go ahead and listen to a couple of them.
For sure.
I was in a lot of pain. It took me 45 minutes every morning to get out of that pain so I could at least walk.
One day I had to roll out of bed and I couldn't stand up straight. It was just sharp, immobilizing pain.
A lot of lower back pain, and from x-rays and MRIs we figured that there's a bulging disc, and that was shooting down my leg.
I've been trying other things. I've tried massage, craniosacral, acupuncture, chiropractic adjustments, and they're all good things, but they're just temporary pain relief. So I just realized, I had to do something else. Well, I saw his Channel 7 news segment, and I just had no doubt in my mind that I had to call and make an appointment.
I came in here, and after my first session, I literally walked in, like the same way I went to lunch, just kind of walking slow, bent over. And when I got off that machine, I had no pain. That was a month and a half ago. Haven't had any pain since.
I used to have shooting pains down my leg that stopped almost instantly.
I can't tell you how fantastic that felt having no pain.
It doesn't hurt. It does not hurt to try. Try it. Call now, and get your appointment. I mean, you don't have anything to lose but your pain. I know that's cliche, but it's true.
This place is totally awesome. Dr. Pinto is awesome. Terry, Tess, Marlene, Kathy, everybody here is dynamite.
When you hear those testimonials, you can't help but just feel so positive about maybe anyone at home seeing those and feeling the pain and thinking, I don't have to live like this. So talk about how you go about diagnosing the problem.
Well, diagnosing is pretty straightforward. There's objectivity rules the show. I'm compassionate, but also having x-rays, MRIs, doing a detailed examination, doing a detailed history will tell me exactly where the problem is. And then we use, as you're leading into the DRX 9000, we do axial decompression, which is a way to minimize disc bulges and disc herniations. It takes the pressure off the nerves. And it's simple. A lot of times people don't necessarily care exactly what we do. They care why we do it. And the level of relief and giving people their joy and their life back is so profound that it just makes me want to break into tears a lot of times when they come back after 2 or 3 visits and they say, I have my life back.
I don't know how you don't. I mean, just listening to them on tape, let alone seeing them in person and hearing their stories and watching them, the progression from pain to no pain has got to be just phenomenal.
It is.
Talk about, you've got a special. So not only do you help people get out of pain, but you're also going to help their pocketbook. You've got a special for our viewers today. Tell them what it is.
Sure, the special is pretty simple. If you've got some x-rays or MRIs from previous doctors and other facilities, bring those in. I'm happy to give you some time. But I will tell you to motivate you, if my words and what you see and hear hits home and said, that's me, well then take action, or it may be somebody, one of your family members, your spouse, or one of your friends. But a famous doctor friend of mine said, procrastination is the thief of health. It makes little things become big things because you put things off for a long time, and they become worse. So the biggest thing is come in. I'm happy to dedicate some time. It's my community service outreach. I will tell you, if I can help you, I will tell you, and if I can't, then you just spend some time.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't want to be in pain. Thank you, Dr. Pinto.
My
We
pleasure.
appreciate it. You can call this number, 720-485-6894, for your free consultation at Pinto Chiropractic. Now, that's worth $325. If you're a candidate for treatment and are accepted for care, you'll receive $250 off your treatment plan. This is for the first 20 callers, so call 720-485-6894. Or to learn more, just visit pintochiropractic.com. They paid for today's segment, and we'll be right back.